to the post-game press conference of the semifinal match of tonight's NCAA Division II Central Regional. With us is University of Minnesota's Youth Bulldogs. They finished their season with a 28-6 record. With us is head coach Jim Boos. Number 8, Mackenzie Morgan, a senior from Appleton, Wisconsin. Number 9, Sarah Kelly, a senior from Chaska, Minnesota. Coach, for your opening remarks, and then we'll have a few questions.
Yeah, first off, congratulations to Washburn. I felt like they took our punches right out of the gate. It felt like we had some rhythm and we were playing pretty well, and they just kind of withstood it, and eventually were able to kind of convert that into their momentum, and it just felt like we never were able to get it back. Even in the fourth set, we just never got to a point where we were comfortable, and they just kept bringing it and kept coming with energy. So, you know, credit to them, and certainly best of luck tomorrow night in the championship. As far as our group, you know, obviously a disappointing finish. It's always going to be a disappointing finish if you don't finish with a W, but I couldn't be more proud of this group and, you know, these two seniors. They've been such a great part of our program and the tradition that UMD Volleyball has. They've got so many things to be proud of that they've accomplished this year. We went through a lot of adversity this year. From starting off not being able to be in our gym all spring and early parts of the fall and having to drive to train and not getting enough time in the gym, and then Sarah's injury and, you know, even Abby's situation now. It's just been a very trying year for us, and these girls have really been resilient. They bounced back from a rough start and kind of rededicated themselves to getting to work and trying to be better. And, you know, we finished on a 20-3 run, and that's, you know, a credit to these two and their teammates, so couldn't be more proud of them.
You touched on it, but that first set, you had a nice lead, and they were able to kind of weather that and come back and kind of steal it from you.
Yeah.
Did you feel like that was a turning point?
I do. You know, traditionally for us, when we are siding out at a good percentage and our offense, our transitional offense is scoring at a high rate, we tend to start playing really well, and that kind of sputtered right at the end. We were going pretty well up to that point in time, and we just got stuck and made some mistakes. And, you know, you credit Washburn, they made some plays as well and made it difficult for us. You know, on the stat sheet, we outdug them by 7, but it sure felt like they had the important digs. You know, it's not always about the quantity, it's about the quality, or you know, or the timing of it. So it just felt like when they needed to make the big play, they did in that moment. And then certainly, you know, that switch aside, we just kind of came out as if we were shell-shocked, and unfortunately it took us a while to respond. I'm really proud of their response in the third set. Obviously it's a set we could have won. Again, we were unable to close and just couldn't quite seal the deal, and, you know, when that happens, you got to credit your opponent. They went out there and took it from us.
To either one of you seniors, it was a magical season. I know Jim kind of touched on it a little bit, but with everything that's happened, you guys rallied back, got the regular season NSIC title, and then defended that on your home court with the postseason title as well, and obviously ended up here. Very hard to make it to a regional tournament. Just put in perspective how memorable the season's been for both of you.
Yeah, I mean, I think for me, I'm realizing how proud I am to be a Bulldog, and this is such a special group that we had this year. Like, just our team chemistry and the environment that we created in the gym and off the court even was just such a special thing to be a part of, and I'm really happy that I could say that I was a part of it. Same.
Coach Herrick Washburn said there was a real point of emphasis on there tonight to serve even more aggressive than normal.
Yeah, you could tell. Yeah, I mean, we talked about that coming in. We certainly wanted to try to be aggressive with our serving as well. I thought we started that first set well and got them out of system, but they also did a really good job swinging out of system, and we just never made the right adjustments from a defensive standpoint to slow that down. But yeah, it was very evident they were willing to miss a couple along the way to really try to rattle us. You know, and getting us out of system, it limits what we can do when we're trying to run tempo and trying to run 3 positions like we would normally do. And, you know, it shows in our numbers. That's just not what our output has been most of the year, and certainly in matches where we've been more able to push that momentum in our direction and eventually win a lot of those. So, yeah, I mean, give them credit. They did a good job from the service line.
Sure. Any more questions? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Appreciate it.